motherfucking happy day!
Hi Fit Friends, happy Wednesday. We hope you're doing well. DK has a lot of energy because it's his favorite damn day of the week, Happy Day. A lot of you guys are gonna like today because it's 5x5 deadlifts, trying to get as heavy as you can. Just a reminder guys, if you were lucky enough to have a barbell around, we're looking for our feet hip width distance apart. Lovely. The hands are shoulder width distance apart. And I want you guys to really focus on getting those shoulders back and down today. We want to be tight everywhere, and that includes our upper body. Guys, from here, we're looking for a lot of midline stabilization. Pretend we're punching you in the stomach. From here, guys, you're gonna hinge at the hips. Once you get to the knees, you're gonna push the knees back as you come to the ground. Then you're simply gonna drive through the legs to stand up. Guys, you're gonna go for 5. We're aiming for as close as possible to touch and go. We do not want there to be a rest in between if you can avoid it. If you do not have a barbell today, that's okay. We're gonna really hurt your legs with a dumbbell.
What?
Pardon? Guys, for the dumbbell, we're starting off with a single stiff-legged deadlift.
Single arm?
Yeah. So opposite arm, opposite leg, guys. So whatever leg is in front, the other leg's gonna be behind. And DK's back toe is there, but it's really just there for support. He doesn't need it. Same movement, guys. We're hinging at the hips, sending those hips as far back as we can, trying not to bend that front leg too much. When you finish that, guys, you're gonna do the same thing on the other side. And then we're gonna come into a single arm dumbbell row. So abs tight for this, guys, is you hinge over at the hips again. As that back is nice and flat, you're gonna row that dumbbell all the way to the base of the rib cage and all the way back down. Nice, guys. We want full range of motion here and tight midline. Third movement, guys, is going to be a Bulgarian split squat. We would like you to keep your weight for this, but if weight is not possible, well then you don't use weight. Your back leg is going to be elevated here, guys. Get creative. Hopefully you have a chair you don't like too much that you can use. From here, guys, DK's hips are going to come back and down. His bottom knee is going to touch, and he's going to come all the way back up. Notice that when DK does this, his knee stays over his ankle. We're going to ask you guys to do that exact same thing. Finally, if you do not have any equipment, you are going to start off by doing 30 seconds for max reps of broad jumps. Guys, little quarter squat using your hip extension, landing in that squat. Look at him. It's so good he's not even on the screen. Extra credit, guys, if you go ass to grass here. I like to see a low squat in my broad jump. After that, guys, we're going to have you go back to those single leg deadlifts. They can be body weight or they can be odd objects. Remember, if you're doing no equipment, it's 30 seconds, so we're not worried about weight, we're worried about volume. So grab anything and go for it. When you finish that, guys, we have a COVID core cash out today. You don't like them? I love a COVID core cash out. Guys, you're gonna give us two 2-minute side planks. Two 2-minute side planks. So that can be elbow or arm. What I want you guys to focus here is getting the shoulder on top of the elbow or the wrist. That's what we're looking for. You can stack your hips, you get bonus points, squeeze your abs, squeeze your butt. When you finish that, you can just lay on your back. Guys, if you have a barbell, great work. If you have a bench, you can put your shoulders, but if you're on the floor, you can do this body weight, or you could grab a random odd object and place that on you as you go for 3 sets of 10 in a glute bridge. Feet are shoulders hip width distance apart, and he's squeezing his butt all the way up, all the way down, every single time. Beauty. How's that for heavy day, DK?
All good.
Sounds good. Have a good one, team.